So welcome to my broadcast. It's nearly 11:55 AM GMT on Monday the 5th of September 2022. Welcome to this broadcast of MotoGP 21 game. The pictured driver Fabio Quartararo, the Frenchman, is the defending champion of the MotoGP Championship. There's a few lanes to go yet, and they had the San Marino Grand Prix in Misano. Quartararo is leading the standings and has a good chance of retaining this title. I'm fairly new to MotoGP, so expect me to crash a little bit. I've had some practice on this one. So if you're doing this for the first time, this is your weekend, and you'll see if I press the green triangle, you'll get four practices and qualifying, etc. I don't tend to do that on this stream, I just go straight into the race. So I'm familiar on some of the tracks, like the first one, which was Qatar and Losail, and some of them are also Grand Prix circuits, whether past or present. I'll show that another time. If you press the green triangle again, you'll see we just get the only race, and the rest of them are blanked out. I don't really play around with the tyre strategy, I just get on with it. But I do have assisted brakes, etc., as I do in Formula 1. Now, MotoGP, the practice works very different than Grand Prix. You actually get rewarded for how well you're doing your practice, whereas obviously it's just practice on tyres, etc. in Grand Prix, in F1, F2 and F3. MotoGP is going on to the sprint race scenario next year. Quite interesting.
Hello from the Marco Simoncelli World Circuit in Misano, where the MotoGP race is about to begin. The weather's great and the temperature is perfect for racing. So we're just waiting to find out now which riders have opted for hard tyres and which have gone for the soft. We're live from the grid, where you can see the cameras lingering on some of their favourite riders for today. A few minutes to go now, and finally the race will begin.
So you see, I'll just get on with it. This is the formation map, and as we do that, I'll pick out some of the drivers. Some of them, because in the old edition, don't exist. Don't write them.
All the riders have taken their places on the grid. Riders in deep concentration with just a few seconds to go until this San Marino Grand Prix begins.
So if you're new to MotoGP, first thing is to say is do not be afraid to get down really low. Already you'll see that I've had some crashes there. You can actually hit people and still carry on the bike, and you can actually crash and you can sometimes come back. I would call this one most familiar circuit. I've had a little bit of practice on it. So yeah, so what you need to do is not get down as low as you can, and then take advantage of the straights and power as much as you can. MotoGP, the top 15 are awarded points. That's a crash. way there. you if you're an F1 regular, new to MotoGP. Don't be afraid to get down as low as you can. I'm not going to crash. But if you hit the gravel, you will crash. Okay, so because we're crashing, I'm going to finish that stream. Sorry about that, it's just getting late, 12 o'clock. Stream for 2 or 3 hours and to stop now. But just talking about the MotoGP season. Is at Aragon. Actually, we'll do that. We'll practice at Aragon for next week. No, so the 18th. So just going to switch my attention. So what we'll do is we will exit to the main menu. So this is your normal screen. So if you want to start a Grand Prix, just go to quick modes. So that's what you'll have. You have low group A. Take your right joystick move to the left, and you have a new Grand Prix there, you'll see. I'm going to stick with Fabric Quattuaro, but we're going to change the circuit. And there is the circuit, Motorland Aragon. Never heard of that place before. Not sure whether it's in Spain or Portugal. That's interesting. You'll see you've got the Spanish Grand Prix, which is Jerez, Catalonia, which is Barcelona, the normal one for the F1. And I'm not sure what part of Spain that is, if it is Spain. Okay, we're just going to do 3 laps. I have no idea what this track is like, but hey, we'll give it a go. This is my first time ever. We're simply going to do 3 laps and then that broadest ballpark will finish.
Welcome to the Spanish desert. We're at the Aragon circuit, where the latest race in the MotoGP class is about to start. As you can tell from the footage, we're moving to the starting grid. And the camera is showing us those riders concentrating, getting in the zone before the start of the race. Riders have taken their place on the grid. Everything is ready. Just a few seconds to go and we'll get lights out at Motorland Aragon for the start of the race.
So I have no idea how this track is going to go. So what we're going to do is we don't know the track now. We'll stay at the back.
the riders enjoy the acclaim of the fans on their lap of honour.
Oh, I should have put it that time, so. Okay, so that's it. I quite enjoyed that. Haven't done it for a while, and as the this Grand Prix I've just done is on the 18th, so I'll be doing a lot more of that next week. Okay, thank you for watching and following. Anyone new viewers. Now, just to say, this week is a massive week, another massive week for motorsports, as well as the Champions League in the football. So we have F1, F2 and F3. I think F3 is at Monza. But anyway, F1 and F2 are definitely at Monza. The final round of the IndyCar. NASCAR, there's also World Endurance Championship, 6 hours at Fuji. So this week I'll be demonstrating that. I don't think there'll be much FIFA until next week. But expect me to see on quite a few different games. Might see me back on Gran Turismo Sports, Project Cars 2, F1, etc. Don't be surprised to see me play on lots of editions of F1 for various reasons. Follow me on Twitter at SportyPH2. Definitely bringing some sort of updates on the Champions League, Europa League and Europa Conference League. This week it's group stages, so it gets more exciting. And if I don't do it on the night, I will do a recap, or I will put out the lineup, put out the games involved ahead of time. And I also have a YouTube channel now, so if you could follow me on there, it'd be great. I don't know it off by heart. Please access it through my Twitter page. I will be uploading my Twitch videos to YouTube as quick as I can, and there's already about 15 videos waiting there, various things that I've played on. Thanks for watching. Educate, take care out there. Bye bye.